Tucked away on an old Phoenix City hill is a private, unassuming home that now belongs to history and the spirits. Dr. David Elias Morgan was born in Wales in August of 1864. His first permanent stop in the United States would be in Central Florida. The yellow fever epidemic would move him to Columbus, Georgia. Intending to go to New York, he met his wife in Columbus and they stayed there. In 1904, Dr. Morgan would purchase some materials from a partially burned down house on Lower Broad Street in Columbus, Georgia. The materials like windows, doors, timber would all make their way to a hill in Girard, Alabama, before it was renamed Phenix City, and he would use them to build his house here. This land also had some history of its own, as many believe that Wilson's Raiders camped here at one point during the Civil War. Dr. Morgan originally had a medical practice in Columbus, Georgia. In 1914, he would use the second story of his home as a medical office of sorts, mostly to treat out-of-town patients. He treated just 4 patients at a time and handled all levels of sickness and baby deliveries. He took payment in the form of just about anything, from chickens to paintings, some of which still hang on the walls today. The doctor, his intermediate family, and other various family members would be buried in the Morgan Cemetery on the property. It's estimated around 24 people are buried there. After his death, his home and his drugstore on 14th Street in Columbus, Georgia would be passed down. In more modern times, that second story was converted into 2 apartments. These apartments were used up until the 2010s. The hauntings on this property go back over 40 years. Family, friends, and neighbors have all reported varying apparitions of a woman in white or a man in black. Some have allegedly seen a woman in white that was dressed as a nurse or in a white gown. Others have reported a man in black, occasionally seeing a man in a hat and a bow tie that resembled Dr. Morgan. These apparitions have been spotted all throughout the property. In 1999, a painter photographed a woman in white standing on the second floor balcony. Painters who were working on the first floor experienced the phantom of somebody who was not there. This home, private now, so that means do not trespass, has a story to tell. And maybe it's the former caretakers who are wanting to be heard again.